Should have got some video probably, but went ahead and just painted the oil pan. Went ahead, sanded it, cleaned it, prepped it all just for paint. Got it looking pretty good. It's a little bit of a wrinkle paint that I used, but it's what I had. I think it turned out pretty nice. And also in here, I went ahead and I painted the subframe, so it looks all nice now. Got it all real dang nice. So yeah, that's really it. That's what I've been doing all day. Just need an update for you guys, you know? Let you know what's going on. Project's coming along. Found out too that in my motor that my connecting rod caps, I ended up putting one on backwards and scored the bearing. Whenever this paint dries and I could take the oil pan off, I'm gonna go ahead and I'll show you guys exactly where I went wrong, and I'll also show the bearings. So yeah. Alright, so simple enough. On this one, cylinder 1, I had the cap here on backwards, so it was flip-flopped, and the two edges on the bearing didn't meet up, so I ended up scoring the bearing and making it really hard to turn the motor over. So I'm going to go ahead and sit you on a tripod and show you what the actual bearing looked like from that cylinder. Alright, so this is from cylinder number 1. Let me see if I can get this to focus well. Yeah, I rode on it, and as you can see, it scored it up pretty nicely. Because these two edges here, their little lips, they're supposed to match up with each other whenever they're in on this motor. So they're supposed to be like this. But instead, I had the top cap on backwards, so it was like this. So it caused these bearings to get scored up pretty nicely. So yeah, don't put your connecting rod caps on backwards. You'll learn the hard way. I had to reorder bearings, which took over a month just to come in. So basically, I'm just gonna go ahead and do a time lapse of reassembling this whole thing. New oil pan gasket, valve cover, head gasket. Got to put the head here on. Had it all covered up. Gonna have to clean some surfaces and stuff. So yeah, I'll go ahead and start the time lapse and let you guys watch me assemble this. what's up? Didn't realize my GoPro died. So there might be stuff you're missing from the time lapse. Motor and trans are together, and through some help with some friends, we now have a motor in a car. Let me show you. So, dang, that's bright, but yeah, went ahead and got 3 of the motor mounts in. Got that one, and then the one for the trans over there. And we went ahead and we lifted the car. I'm sorry for the lighting if it isn't perfect, but we went ahead and we lifted the car up so we could slide the motor under and lift it up in because the subframe's not in the way underneath. Should have done that when we were removing it, but didn't think about it at all. Made it way faster. Can't speak, but definitely still was a challenge just because we had it on the creeper over there. Yeah, we had it on the creeper and we slid it under there. It was the only thing I could think of to actually hold the weight, because this bougie ass little thing right here, you could see how bent it is. This thing, it couldn't hold a damn brick if I tried. So, but yeah, we went ahead and got the motor in. I know I still have things to clean up, like put the throttle body on and connect all the hoses, put the radiator in, connect all the wiring. So it's a lot still, but for tonight, motor's in. It's getting late. Till next time, see you guys later. What's up? So today we're gonna go ahead and connect the rest of the wiring needed on here. I have been putting on some brackets, the alternator, just basically some belts. I mean, just simple stuff. Otherwise, I have wires to connect, some hoses, some lines. Not too bad. Other than that, we may be able to start it today for the first time. Let me show you what I got done though. So, I got the power steering pump. You may be able to see back there. Yeah, I got the power steering pump on with the bracket, with the belt. I got the actual drive belt on. Got the alternator all on there. Really it, besides a bracket or a support that actually goes from the motor to the trans, just another one. And then there was a bolt missing on the bottom of this bracket, or well, the motor mount. But all I have to do is go ahead and connect all of these loose wires. They're a little dirty, so I'm gonna have to go ahead and clean them up. And then I got some lines to connect, like this one from my shifter. I got this coolant line, radiator over there to put in. So I'm gonna go ahead, oh, I also got the throttle body too. But I'm gonna go ahead and put you guys on a time lapse, and I'm gonna go ahead and knock this out. So yeah.